join Anya, and
Okay, I'm gonna leave you, and I'm gonna go join Anya.
yeah, just go, leave me alone. I will be fine.
Yes, it works. Sorry. I thought it wasn't working. Hello, hello, hello. So, today Belinda will be joining us, and I see Belinda, so let's get her into the stream.
Hello. Blank it is.
Hello.
Push
Oh,
back and clear.
okay. Well, mine isn't blank.
It's coming, it's coming. Here it is. Ta-da!
Oh my God, you're so organized.
I have to be. I'm doing back-to-back streams with you guys.
I'm never organized. But I've got everything. I got the glamour paste, got a stencil. What else did we say? Molds, metal embellishments, chipboards. So I should be okay,
Okay, yeah, we said metal
I guess.
embellishments, chipboard,
Yep,
molds, stencils, glamour paste.
yep.
Um, yeah,
And paints or spray or whatever
yeah.
color.
So
Let's go.
I've got some earrings that I took apart for metal embellishments. So I've got those that I've organized in what was a chocolate box. Chocolates are long gone. And I've got some mid-form castings and other metal embellishments. And I've used this. Let me put my lights back on. Maybe people can see. I can't see the chat.
Okay. I
Don't
see
worry.
Cindy, I see Annette.
Don't worry about the. I will find us in YouTube, and I will find the chat.
Okay.
Cool.
Well,
The chat will just be delayed for me.
I tore up an old book, all the pages out,
Aha, cool.
and I gave it a new coat with a canvas paper, so that works a bit easier than the book itself because it was kind of a smooth surface. So, and I have these canvas papers. I thought, let's make life easy and put some canvas paper. And I prepared something with the glamour paste already. I got a lacy out of a
Oh,
baking mold.
nice.
The only thing I don't have is there's gonna be some kind of boxing here, but my boyfriend was working late today, so he did not finish my box.
Oops. It's going to be a work in progress.
Yeah, well, I can fit in the box anytime. What are you gonna do?
So I'm continuing in Olga's stream. I did like a fairyland frog with kind of sort of like a whole magical theme. So I decided, okay, well, we'll continue in the magical line. And I bought myself this little canvas while Olga and I were at Teddy yesterday because I actually wanted this easel to put my iPad on my desk. So I'm going to now use the little canvas because I know it'll fit in this little tiny screen. And what I've done is I used the crystal resin, the new crystal resin from Stamperia that's just come out. and I used it together with some of their colorizers. So they've got these cool things that you can mix paint. So like if you wanted a specific green, you could mix your blue and yellow
Wow.
and to get green. So I mixed some colors and I put it in this texture impression sheet. And so I think I'm going to have that kind of hanging off the edge up there. Then I've poured some resin in my Alice molds and I have primed them. And that's as far as I got.
Oh, well, it's fun. But that resin, that looks really cool. Love it.
Oh, the resin is amazing. I'm having too much fun with it. Nothing else is happening. I'm just playing with resin. But now I'm going to do, so my glamour paste has to go on my canvas so that it can dry. So I've got a little tray here next to me because I need to tip some water into it. Where's my water? I did put water on my desk. Where did I put it? It's in a bottle. There it is. It's clear because it's water. Because once I have used my stencil, I will need to put it in water and I don't want to be running away to the bathroom to go and wash. So there we go. We have water in my tray. Now I need to take these guys off. So what else are you putting on your book?
Well, where is it? This one is too small, but I was thinking I'm going to make something like this. And I found this. Because I'm looking at all those boxes that are at the back of the closet, you know? The things you have.
All those things we have, yes.
Something like this.
Oh, that's so pretty.
But this is too small because my wings are... My wings don't like this piece. So I make a new one. But I thought, this doesn't stick. And why doesn't it stick?
I'm just looking for a stencil that I'm going to put in the background of my Alice. Oh, I love this one. This one's my favorite. Yes.
I got it as well. Got my package yesterday.
Oh, nice.
But
I've used it so much.
I order my stuff at wholesale because I have a number and I can do that. It is from when I did do the workshops. But they have a bit of problem with stocking stuff.
I know this COVID has been a bit of a mess.
Sold out. And now I bought myself this glue because it should be quicker to work with and it doesn't stick.
Oh,
and I hate it.
That's disappointing.
Yeah. So if it doesn't behave, I get my old Amsterdam that makes the squeaky sound. Yeah. Nope, won't stick.
What does it say it is, that glue?
It's the Pentel Heavy Body Gel, but it does not stick. Not the glamour paste thing.
Oh.
So I hope I didn't wreck this. Oh. Maybe just a bit on the top. It will dry clear. So. Oh. It's a good thing I took another stencil. I had it in my hands because it was new. And when you have something new, you know, you have to use it.
I know one always heads for the new stuff. This is one of the first stencils that I ever bought of Stamperia's. and I'm still using it. It's like my go-to stencil for everything. I think because I've always been fascinated with that Nautilus shell. So it's like the Nautilus shell. It's also like this mad clock. It's, yeah, it's just so cool.
This is one of these two are, I think, my favorites at the moment. The music stencils.
Oh,
they are
wow.
So pretty.
They are gorgeous.
And big. Now I always have to see about the writing. No, it has to go like this.
I know. I did something with a Japanese stencil the other day, and I was so busy trying to make the lettering fit that I didn't look to see if it was the right way round or not. So, and also I can't read Japanese. The only reason I knew it was the wrong way round because the picture on the board showed me that the butterfly should have been facing the other way. So I could have written something really rude in Japanese. I don't know. I hope it's not offensive.
I think this is the right way. They should mark those stencils so we know what the front is.
Yes, especially for those of us that don't speak any other languages. I'm not really going to need to put too much over here.
How many of us speak Japanese? Maybe Olga.
I don't know. She didn't mention it in her long list of languages that she can speak. Certainly a lot more than me. I've forgotten most of my school Afrikaans.
So?
Yes, Cindy, there's a I can't think of the name of it now. There's a term for the repeated spiral. So it's in the middle of sunflowers and plants grow in the spiral, and it's the golden mean. Da Vinci did that man within the circle within the square. It's all to do with, I can't think of its name. My husband will know it. I can never remember random facts. Something with an S, or maybe something, no, with an F. Oh, I give up. And it's taken me like so long to do the stencil. But I'm trying not to let it ooze underneath.
And I don't want the music notes. So pretty.
Oh, wow.
I have too little space here.
What are you using through your stencil? Glamour paste as well?
Yeah, the silver one.
This is a magic moment. Lift the stencil. Ta-da! Yay! Okay, stick that in the water. Okay, now that's got to dry. Fractals, is it? Vitruvian is the Vitruvian man, but there's a name for, yes, Fibonacci. Fibonacci sequence. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. It always evades my brain. Fibonacci.
So you never forget it.
Oh, don't worry. Tomorrow I'll have forgotten it and I'll be asking again. It's just a word that doesn't stick in my head. I don't know.
When I was younger, I used to work at a place where you, I don't know how you call it. We were calling all kinds of businesses to get them to donate for a good cause. We were selling things, and then we were talking about
center.
Yeah, something like that. And then we were thinking about oh my goodness, that book, Remy, and how do we call it in English? In Dutch, it's Alone on the in the World or something with Remy and the old man. Oh, I don't know. But we didn't know what the name of the monkey was because the old man and the boy had a monkey with them. And nobody knew what he was called. And then we decided to just call random people in the phone book. And it took us about 20 calls, and then we knew the name of the monkey, and I still don't know. I can't remember anymore. But it's a very famous book, so I hate it that I don't know what the book was called.
Yeah, gone are the days when you have a phone book anymore. A lot of people don't even have landlines.
No.
Okay,
But
so
hey,
that has to dry. I'm going to put that up there. Now, where did I lose my Alice? I've lost Alice already. Oh, there she is. Alice? No, Rabbit. Come, Mr. Late for a very important date. Yes, that's going to go on there like so. So that works. Yay! Now I need to paint these guys.
Mm-hmm. I think I have to clean my stencil. I forgot my buckets. I hate it that I don't know what the book was called.
Somebody in the group must be able to tell us. I just can't read the chat and work and
No.
Curious George. That says Olga. Curious George, the curious little monkey. No, I don't think it was George.
Famous book. It's about a boy, and he travels with an old man, and a monkey, and a dog. I think the dog wears a hat or a cap.
Is it a Dutch book?
No, it's not a Dutch book.
Oh.
I think the writer was Hector Malot or something. Now I have this book in my head. I hate it.
Now I'm deciding. Am I going to make them all one color and then use gold on top? Are we allowed to use waxes? Did we say we could use waxes? I can't remember.
We said paints and sprays, but maybe we should call it colors.
Ah, yes. Nothing like changing the rules halfway through the challenge.
Well, in the video of the touching you saw YouTube of, I changed my mind about I think 20 times, and I even said it. A girl can change her mind, and well, everybody says we are allowed to change our mind. So,
yay! Right answer.
I'm trying to find my heat gun somewhere. Yeah. Yay! Found it. Right, I'm just sticking.
Okay, I need to paint my characters. And I need
I'm in love with the plot. I'm gonna scroll, see if somebody knows how the speaking book knows what the name is.
I don't know, they're talking about Pippi Longcosa, and they're talking about Curious George, the guy with the monkey with the yellow raincoat. They're talking about everybody except your book.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna grab my phone. I've got another phone, so.
I don't know. Cindy might have the answer, but I can't see. I can't scroll far enough back.
I can't have this. I need to know what the name of that stupid book is.
It's going to bother you, is it?
Yep.
I'm afraid I can't help you. Are you Googling it?
Mm-hmm. I know how it's called in Dutch. It's called Alleen op de wereld, maar...
Something of the world?
Alone on the World, it's called in Dutch.
Oh. Is it not The Mariner? No, The Mariner was a guide. That was a long poem.
And the boy was called Remy. And we still say if someone is a bit is only thinking of himself, we always say, hey, what's your name? Is it Remy?
Ah. So it's well known that you can even use it
Is
as.
It's written by Hector Malot.
Okay.
So that's the part I found. Now we're gonna. So my heat gun will do the trick.
Shall I warn you
Right.
when I see smoke?
When the smoke is coming off, you can yell.
Yep. As long as my smoke alarm doesn't go off. Oh my word, these things are flipping loud. We never had them in our house in South Africa. I've managed to set it off. I think one of Luke's friends is convinced that I can't cook because every time he's been here, I have managed to set off the smoke alarm in my kitchen. Okay, we have some. I think these colors go quite nicely. Does that go with that?
Ah!
Yes.
Why can't I find this?
We're going to be
Okay.
having, it's not just a crafting session today.
No,
It's a.
I'm gonna do voice
It's an
search.
English literature session too. You can learn everything here on YouTube.
Oh. Well, it's not gonna happen.
Oh well, you'll have to post it later. Otherwise, you'll never finish your project.
I always finish my project. I just cheat.
There's always that.
I'm a very good cheater. So, let's do the clay thing. Oh, my coffee is getting cold. That's not good.
Oh, you're lucky you've got coffee. My coffee from the last session is finished already. Maybe I should put a complaint into management here.
I got my own coffee, you know.
Well, I
This
could leave
time.
my desk for a few minutes and go get going if I get really desperate.
Oh,
But
here
I'm
it
not
is.
that desperate. Okay. I now have everybody in color and I have that, and that's as far as I have worked things out. So let's see where this is going to go.
Let's go with the flow.
Yep, there's a lot of that going on. I think I need a drink me bottle.
Drink me bottle. Are you gonna use a real one or is it a mold?
Yeah, I've got these little tiny glass bottles. These guys, I think I might put something on that. And somewhere I have a key. Let me raid my stash. Shut my own stash. It's a good thing you can't see what I'm doing behind the scenes. There we have a key.
Where's my stencil? Here is my stencil.
Right, we have a key. It's a very large key.
Nah, this is...
Oh, it fits.
Yes, it should be like this, I think.
I think I'm going to have to heat gun this. Oh, maybe I should put my lid on that.
I'm cooking.
You're baking. It's a cool way to use a stencil.
Yes, I saw Fazili do that on his Facebook Live, the one with the clock.
Yeah.
Well, that's a cool trick. I can do that. It's not pretty difficult. It's here, boom, boom, boom. Your heat gun is so silent. Do you
It's
have
Timmy's
those?
one.
No, I have the same. It's not that silent.
But believe me, it's been dropped a few times and cracked and glued together again, and it's still quite quiet, miraculously. Yeah, I used to warn people with headphones that I was about to use a heat gun, and everybody says this one's so quiet it doesn't bother anyone, so it's cool.
Yeah, I know. I have a few, and the one I use the most is one I bought at Action, because it dries like crazy, but it's so loud.
Yeah, it is very loud. I'm starting to cook my stuff. It's starting to pop. Not ideal. I'm getting puffy paint. Let's just kill the puffiness without trying to kill my finger with the heat. Da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. Popping bubbles. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to leave that to dry then naturally.
I'm
It was
drying
actually
this a
you
bit
guys on.
so it will stick, but not all of it because that will take forever. And I thought I'm gonna do red today. I never use red. How about it? Ah, not really red. It's burgundy red. Okay.
Oh no, that's not what I want. That is the antiquing. I want the shiny Serentica gold. But first I think I'm going to put some more color on these guys. Maybe I will dry brush with a bit of Arboreal. Let's see, this is dry. I can peel this out. Almost. Can I? Yes. Yay. That's what I love about acrylic paint. It's so easy to clean anything.
I think the peeling is fun. I love to do that.
It's quite therapeutic.
Peeling paint out and glue from your craft mat. I love it. But when I was younger, I did the glue thing with my hands as well. In school, we had.
Oh, we all used to do that at school.
Great.
We used to drive my art teacher mad. She used to get so cross with us.
Love it. So let's get my book back. Yeah.
Christiana loves the smell of the Serentica waxes. You either love them or hate them. There's no sitting on the fence. I don't mind it. Well, I guess that means I'm sitting on the fence. Okay. I'm theory getting a dry brush. Let's use my leftover piece of paper to get the excess off. I am working in the smallest possible space. Right, let's push back and clear.
Oh, scheisse, why did I do that? You see, I can speak German as well. Scheisse, Wiener Schnitzel, Dreibier. No, I
Funny
can.
how those are always the first things we learn, hey?
No, I can speak some more German. I've lived in Austria for 3 years, so. But you forget very quick.
Well, that's what I'm finding now with this flipping coronavirus is when I was out and about, I was picking things up quite quickly. And now that I haven't been out since forever, like since March, I kind of feel like I've lost a lot of it.
Yeah. But when you get to it again, you have to think really hard, but it will come to you.
Hopefully I'll pick it up quite quickly. I love the detail in these molds.
I'm still in love with your clock, the resin piece.
The resin piece? This one?
Yeah,
yes.
I love that.
It's gorgeous. The clear resin is really gorgeous. Okie dokie. Make the white rabbit a white rabbit instead of a blue rabbit. We don't want cold rabbits. Yes. Christiane is saying it's always good to know the names and how to order beer in every language.
Yeah.
Priorities. Okay. Let's have a white rabbit. Oh, too much paint. Oops, too much paint. Might have to go blue again.
And so.
Boy
Alone by Hector Marlowe is apparently the book you were looking for.
Yes, yes. Okay. This doesn't want to do what I want.
How rude.
Yeah.
What clay are you using? Will it dry quickly?
No, but you can paint it and it will dry when in the process.
Ah, okay.
I'm using this one.
Oh, okay, that's, yeah. That's a nice clay, that one.
But I've done it before. Just paint over it, and except with glue, then I always do the back with my heat gun until it feels dry, because otherwise the glue will not.
Doesn't stick.
Okay. No, it's gonna take forever. But if you do paint them, when you make them in molds, and you put some gesso on both sides, then it remains flexible. That's kind of fun. Normally with clay, that when it's dry, it's hard and it breaks very fast. But this one, if you just put a coat of gesso on it, it remains flexible.
That's nice to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now, how dry is this? Almost dry enough to paint.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna continue gluing, because otherwise I'm not gonna finish my project. I have to clear my desk tonight because I have another live tomorrow.
Yeah, I spent the morning sorting out my craft room. Couldn't walk on the floor. I had like a pathway from the door to my desk.
Stay.
Oh, I love that Finnabair mold. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, me too. Chipboard. We had to add some chipboard. So let's do some chippies.
Oh yes, chippies. Let's get those out. Good point. Good point.
So I have a mold. I have the paste. I have a stencil. So that's 3, I think. Chippies is 4. Okay.
Okay, I've used stencil. I've used paste. I've got 3 molds. 4. I've overkilled on the mold side. I've used paint.
You cannot have too many molds.
Never. Never, never, never. And I think I'm going to use this little block. Oh, how do I break in? There must be sticky tape here somewhere. How do I break into this thing? It's child-proof. It's Belinda-proof. Okay, I found the sticky tape.
I hate child-proof. Childproof. Most of the time, children can open it and I can't.
Oh, absolutely. I never forget when back in Cape Town, the granddad across the road from us was looking after the kids, one of whom was homesick, and he had to dispense the antibiotics, and he couldn't get that push down and turn bottle opened with the antibiotic in it. He had to bring it across the road because he couldn't break it. I said, if you'd asked your grandchild, she probably would have been able to open it. That's the crazy thing. Right, let's try and clean my desk. Oh, I hate working on a dirty desk. There, that makes me happy. She says about to make it dirty all over again because I think I'm going to use my glamour paste on this key.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, the cross looks amazing in there.
And do you know what it was? This cross? There was
it
a
a
little ring
necklace?
on it. No. It was a Christmas decoration. Can you believe that?
Oh, wow.
Someone actually is putting crosses in his Christmas tree. I think that's a bit odd.
That's, yeah, it's not Easter.
Well, you know, Christmas is when people. It's all about the birth of Jesus. So putting crosses in the Christmas tree.
It's a bit off.
I don't know, but it wasn't my tree. I found it in a second-hand store.
Or maybe it was an Easter decoration, because here everybody decorates for Easter.
I don't care. I got a nice cross, so.
I've got one almost that big that's actually a necklace. It's so heavy, though, I don't wear it very often. In fact, I'd forgotten about it. That's when last I wore it. I think back in South Africa. I'm trying to age this key. I'm getting more paint on me than on what I'm trying to paint. Story of my life. Okay, let's patina the key. Good grief, Christiana. I can't imagine you as a goth. Don't know why. Just can't. Where's my paint? There's my paint. Okay, so now we're going to add a bit of patina here and there.
I think I'm not going to paint across. I think I'm going to keep it as it is.
Yeah, it's too pretty to cover.
Yeah.
So what are you doing tomorrow in your live stream?
A notebook.
Notebook cover.
Yeah, notebook cover. With a mermaid's tail and things like that. Because I always have to make an example for them. And that's a bit hard because honestly, between you and me, I do not like making the same thing twice. And that's just what I'm
Between
about
you,
to do.
Me, and 45 other people in the chat.
Yes.
Between you, me, and the wall. Yeah, and 45 other people.
I think it sucks to make the same project twice.
No, I agree with you. It's soul destroying. It's like when people, people have done that to me where I've painted something or made something and they're like, oh, won't you make me one? I'll pay you for it. And I'm like, nah. And they're like, why? I'll pay you more. And I'm like, it's not about the money. It's about it's just so hard to make the same thing twice.
I'm having all these swirls and things, and I think there's just about enough in this thing. I'm not going to add that. So I got one chippy, and that's it.
One chippy counts. I still have to get my chippies out.
Well, I always put on a lot of stuff, but I think this really is enough.
It's looking so pretty, all those textures that you got going.
But I wasn't sure yet. I thought I do the cross, and if I do not do the cross, I'm going to do something with skulls and things.
Oh my word, two extremes.
Yeah, well, you said I'm going to do steampunk, so I thought, well, maybe I did enough steampunk.
Never enough steampunk. Oh my word, eat those words. Never enough steampunk.
Why are these all different?
I'm going to steampunk Alice today. Alice is going to get steampunked.
I got all this stuff out that I'm not going to use it.
Oh, I want to reach through the screen and scratch. In your box, it looks like you've got delicious things in there.
So, am I going to do these corners or not? Oh, let me think. Yeah, we could do the corners. It's so quiet. Thank you, Frolina.
When I'm concentrating.
Yeah. So we should take turns in concentrating.
Yeah, we need to warn each other so that there isn't.
You've got 5 minutes to concentrate, and then
it's a good
my
thing
turn.
This isn't radio, because at least they can see that we're still busy, even if we're not talking. Can you imagine on the radio if you go silent? That could be a problem.
My radio goes silent just a bit too often. I got another car, and it has this thing in the steering wheel where you can control your radio, and I'm not used to that. So then I take a turn or something, and I always hit the mute button. I hate it.
Dear.
Or it goes off channel.
Okay, I think I'm happy with my 2 characters now. I wonder if this needs some gold. I'm on a gold mission today. I have a gold finger. Let's see what we can do. I don't want to cover up too much of this blue because it's so pretty.
So, oh, here's my other corner. So.
But I kind of feel like it shouldn't just stay one color. So I'll do my usual rule, which is have my highlight on the right and my shadow on the left.
So.
Oh, that's too much.
It's always. Yeah. Alrighty.
It's amazing. We both had the same list of things. So we did a list as opposed to objects. And look how different our projects are. So we're both using chipboard, stencils, molds, paint, sprays.
Glamour paste.
Glamour paste.
have another one like that? Yes, I do.
Okay, so we have that, we have that, we have that. Maybe that should also stick off the edge to balance that sticking off the edge. We'll have that up there. We'll have him down here. We'll
I
have
got the
Alice over
clock.
there.
I want that clock. And I have that mold, so it shouldn't be that hard. And my
You just need
ornament
to
is
get the
coming up.
resin. Okay.
Yeah, and the colors.
And the colors, yeah. They're
But hey,
12 different colors.
it's my birthday Friday, so I can give myself a present.
Ah, those are the best presents when you order your own birthday presents.
Yep. We did that at Christmas. It was a bit funny, but we have every year we have that. What do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? And nobody ever knows and keep buying just all the stuff they want to have. So we said, so this year everybody is gonna buy their own Christmas present, and then we're gonna open them, and then we're gonna be so surprised.
I always do that to my son because my husband buys him things throughout the year, and I'm like, that should be keep it for his birthday or keep it for Christmas. And then my husband's already given it to him, and I said to my son, I'm going to ask you for it back, and I'm going to wrap it up, and then on your birthday or on Christmas, you got to look surprised. And he just rolls his eyes at me now.
I even had a prize for the one who had the best response while opening. And my youngest, he won because he really should be an actor later. He was so surprised with the gift he bought himself.
But it depends
It
on how
was
long
fun.
ago he bought it. He could have forgotten what he bought himself.
No, he's always late. He's like me.
We did a thing where we went to friends for Christmas and we had to buy a gift for not more than I think it was 10 euros and wrap it up and then put it in a pile and everybody got a number and you had to pick the present. I think it's called Secret Santa. And then so the first person opens it and then then the next person, number 2, goes and they've got a choice of grabbing the first present, in which case the first person has to choose again, or choosing the next present. So, and I think the rule was you could only steal a present. The present could only be stolen 3 times. It was such fun. Except everybody liked their present, so nobody wanted to steal. It was just ridiculous. Then some of the people were like stealing presents on purpose, even though they really liked their present. They stole somebody else's present just to make it more fun. Okay, so now I have some aqua color, which I've poured in here because I don't want to use it as a spray. I want to use it as a wash, and I need a bigger brush. This is far too small.
Which color do you have? I got a Bordeaux. La 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 la.
No, I've got leather brown.
Ah, that was sold out. Always that 12 lines. I hate that. All the stuff I want is sold out. No, I should first put a coat of clear gesso on my resin. Otherwise, it's not gonna work.
Nope, not gonna work.
Nope.
Don't forget to go around the edges. I always forget the edges. Now you're singing Christmas carols. Have I got Christmas on your head? Sorry.
Why not?
Olga had me singing the flipping under the sea story again yesterday because there was something we saw. I think it was a shell or something, and she started singing. Or it was a mermaid. I don't know what it was. I'm like, stop it with that evil earworm.
There are those tunes when you have them in your head, they will not go out.
And it's always just one line. It's never the whole song. It's one irritating line that goes round and round and round. I'm amazed at how much ink paint rather, because this is just liquid acrylic, has actually absorbed. I mean, I poured quite a lot in there.
That is such a pretty color. And it's sold out. Come on.
I'm sure they'll get some more in.
Yeah, it will take forever.
Thanks to flipping COVID.
No, they're always kind of slow. And that's too bad because I think that is the biggest wholesale here in the Netherlands.
Oh. I'm gonna drive.
Oh, it's so nice and quiet. Right.
Oh, Olga says she knows the whole song, so she'll sing the whole thing for me.
Oh, that's
I'm
so
gonna
cool.
hold you to that, Olga, in the shop, in front of everyone.
Maybe the next live she can sing the song.
I need to turn this round so I can dry the other side.
It's almost an hour and I've only used 1, 2, 3, 4 brushes.
Is that a record for you?
Yeah. Because I take a new one every time. And then after I clean them.
One brush for this live. My other brushes, I got the Cerantica on them, so I can't actually wash them. They have to be cleaned properly. Okay, so now these guys stand up better. And
oh yeah, wow. Oh, look.
There we go. And Alice.
Did you first pour the resin and then the color in, or
no? You mix the color into the resin. So the resin is clear. So it's called crystal resin. So it's clear. Where's my box? I've put it away already. Yeah. Okay, so it comes in two sizes. This is the big one. This is the 300 ml. I suggest people get the 300 ml. The 100 ml goes nowhere very quickly, especially if you get addicted to it like me. Yeah, and the colors, you just need a couple of drops. They go so far. And yeah, so when you're mixing it, like you would mix normal resin, which is so it's an AB components. So you would measure out your 5 mils of each. So you've got 10 mils, and then about 4 drops of this is more than enough with 10 mils. And obviously, the thinner you put it, the lighter the color is. So where the mold is thicker, it's gone darker. Where it's thin, it's really light. So yeah, you mix it in while you're mixing. And so this resin isn't like the white resin. The white resin you can get, well, some of them take longer to set, but the white resin that I've got takes about 2 minutes to start setting. This stuff, oh, you've got ages and ages and ages and ages and ages, and shall I say it again, ages, to mix and prep and play and pour, because it's only set to be able to take out of the molds, depending on where you live, about 8 hours. 12 hours is kind of like, yeah, so you need to do this like the night before to be able to take it out the next day.
So
poor Alice is going to be deaf because this oak is blowing a trumpet in her ear, but shame.
So, where did I put my spray?
How do you know how much to mix, Cindy? Well, I've had years of experience of working with these things. So if you're doing a coaster, you need 10 mils. So it's 5 of each. When I say a coaster, an 8, like a normal, like a coffee coaster is normally slightly bigger than this. It's about 8 by 8 centimeters. You need 10 mils. So based on that, if you're looking for a flat thing, I think this was probably 10 or 15. If you look at this, and this is a lot thinner. I might have mixed 20 for that. I usually make notes. So I have a notebook that I keep, and whenever I'm doing stuff, I then can go back to it for reference. So I put how many drops of color I put how many mils or how many grams I used. painful that way. Okay, so now I have, how much time have we got left? We have half an hour.
Yeah, that should
We
be okay.
can't get that in the States. I'm going to use, I'm sure it's the same or similar kind of stuff. Disorganized Crafter. Disorganized Crafter is Nikki. Crystal Clear. Yeah, I'm sure it's very similar. I know that different countries, oh wow, that color's looking amazing. Different countries have different import rules. Okay, so this is very gold and turquoise. I'm feeling like maybe I need some shadows. So what do we need for shadows? Maybe some brown. Maybe some of the ombre. And we need, I haven't got any chipboard on here yet.
You said chipboard.
I know. It's coming, and I haven't got my metal embellishments out yet either. So let's get those out. Let's get some metal out. Let's get some metal out. Can you see into my, I push back and clear, push back and clear. Every crafter's modus operandi. Push back and clear, push back and clear. Right, space. Okay, what have we got? Oh, I like that. Christmas boot? No. Oval. I like this corner. Maybe we can have a corner over here.
Yeah.
Is that yep to your project or yep to my project?
Both. I was thinking about the color, but the cross is silver, but I think I'm gonna wax it. Sorry.
Okay. Some metal embellishments, and let's see what the earrings were. I know I had some butterflies. There they are. Because this is Wonderland, so we can have some butterflies flip-flapping about. We need 3, of course. And I need some miniature pipes, I think. Because I've got that pipe going on there. So let's see if I can. Whoops.
The color is, it's not pink. It's Bordeaux iridescent aqua color paint. So no pink. Because I didn't purchase any pink.
We know how much you love pink, like Olga loves green.
Yep. I'm wiggling my phone.
Oh, this construction phase is always tricky. I know. I can just If that's going to go there, I'm not even talking to... Normally at my desk, I'm talking to myself. Now I've got you to talk to, and I'm still talking to myself. Oh, thanks, Christiana. Yes, because it's 7 p.m. Oh, I appreciate that. We have competition with the man himself going live.
The man himself, who is that?
The man himself, Tim Holtz. He goes live at 7 p.m. every night on a Saturday. Not every night, just a Saturday. And Christiana normally watches his lives and she plays along and she then posts all these amazing things that she created while she was watching.
So
she's not watching. She's watching him. She's watching us, which is awesome. I really appreciate that.
So she's watching 3 people at the same time.
Well, she could be if she had another device, yes.
Maybe we should invite Tim to the stream.
Yes. Why not? Hey, Tim, you want to come join us for our live stream? Next Saturday.
Yeah.
At 7.
That would be fun.
Okay, I'm convinced that is skew. It probably is skew. If I took that off, yes, it probably is skew, but it fits. Okay, so I quite like that. And I'm going to get a drink me that's going to go there. Now I need to go rate my stash. Rating stash across the room.
Well, 25 minutes. Okay.
Oh, it's too big.
Oh, okay.
This drink me, it's so cool, but it's too big. I'll have to find a smaller one. Okay, next stash to read. Which means rearranging all my boxes, because of course the one I want is the one at the bottom. That's just life. Alice folder out. Let's see what's in my Alice folder. I have all my stash in these clear envelopes that I got at Midliber to try and control all my stash because I was always losing bits. So now I have let's just see, there must be somewhere a little Alice that says drink me or a little something. There we go, drink me. That'll fit in. Oh, it's even in the right color scheme. Oh, sugar time, dipping it in my water. Oh, my soul. Right, that's why I don't normally have water on my desk. Washing my paper pad. Not ideal. Right, moving the water immediately. Ta-da-da-da. Right. That's so cool. The drink me is even in the drink.
I'm trying to make this a bit more dirty. So.
I'm gonna pull this out. Let's see if there's anything else I want in here. Oh, there's so much. It's all so nice.
Let's do a bit of shadowing.
We'll have everybody singing Christmas carols.
Well, why not? It's almost
everywhere
Christmas.
Around. Christmas, we always used to do in South Africa Christmas in July because it's winter there and it's cold enough to have like all the roasts and the steamed puddings and those kind of traditional English meals, because South Africa was a British colony, so a lot of the traditions are very English, and summer is like 30-40 degrees and Christmas Day is usually boiling hot, so the last thing you actually want to eat is a roast and have your kitchen all hot from roasting stuff and steaming puddings. So often we would just have a cold lunch or dinner. So when it's really nice and cold, it became actually quite, or it still is, I think, quite popular. Even the shops caught onto it, made mince pies, which is a British thing. Mince pies are fruit mince, not savory. So even the shops caught on and started making mince pies in July. So Christmas in July is like a thing. My social circle, we used to have Christmas in July. And the first thing my son said when we arrived here in Germany was, "What are we going to do for Christmas in July?" It's amazing. You don't even realize the kind of traditions that mean something to your kids. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. So I think I've ticked all the boxes. I've got molded stuff. I've got stencil. I've got glamour paste. I've got chipboard. I've got color, because we changed sprays and paint to color.
Yeah.
And I've got everything. Yay!
So you're done.
I don't know. I haven't glued a thing, but my design is done. Karen Opert needs social media for dummies. Shame. Yes, Karen is new to Facebook. Karen Tamir has been coaching her on how to do stuff, which is so cool. I'm actually going to bend these butterflies' wings. These were earrings, so they had a little hangy thing here, which I'm going to chop off if I cannot have a craft lunch of scissors. Are you painting it? What color are you painting your cross?
What color am I painting my cross? I think it's a kind of a gold color. My Italian is not that great.
What is it? Oro? Can't see. It's too small on my screen.
Italico. No, it just says, no, there's no color there. Rame Metallico or something like that.
Okay, now I'm going to bend the wings up so we have 3D butterflies, just because I can, because they're metal and they'll behave. Well, that was the plan. There we go. Oops, nothing's behaving.
Oh. So, social media for dummies book. Yeah, well. There are a lot of possibilities on social media that I haven't discovered yet.
Okay, I need to put this on some 3D foam so that it'll fit. And here we have this lovely one that I haven't finished because there's kilometers of it. It feels like you are cutting flipping marshmallow. And you have to clean your scissors afterwards. but it'll do the job. It's the only thing I'm sticking at the moment, because then I know it'll behave. Okay.
Waxing is so relaxing.
You're a
kind of
poet.
right.
I know the waxing is like magic. It like makes everything pop.
It's therapy.
I wonder if we should put that there. No, 1, 2, 3 pieces. See, I'm back to my 3. Olga, are you happy? I have 3. Okay.
Well,
We have 18 minutes left. Can I do maths?
I can do that. I'm almost done.
I need to just glue everything. That's the scary part. Because it's like committing. It's all very well at this stage where you can still move it all around.
I have to do something with the cross.
You're happy and you know it, count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's another song.
Yeah, Baroque is Baroque, Cristiano. It's just, yes, just spelled differently. Yes, Cristiano is saying that yours is very Baroque. It's rather lavish and gorgeous.
Something just came up.
Let's commit and glue using extra strong glue.
I'm just taking off some of the wax because I waxed the whole thing. And maybe, just maybe,
we have leakage. The problem with when you mold stuff, sometimes it's hollow, so I was a little bit too generous with the glue. But it'll dry clear. What
am I going to do with this cross? I've got 15 minutes to decide.
What to do with?
The cross, because it needs to... But the silver was not a good idea. I can make it black.
Uh-oh, here we go again. No, but then you won't see all the nice jewels. Don't make it black. Hold it up to the screen. Let me see more detail.
Oops, lost that one.
Is it losing bits? It's so pretty. It would be so sad to make it black. Can you not make the thing behind it darker to make it stand out more?
No.
No. Because like last week, you know, when you posted pictures afterwards, the project looked like the colors are so much better when you post the photographs than when we actually streaming, because I think the video doesn't pick up the colors well.
No.
So, but I think it looks really pretty like you've got it.
Maybe. Oh!
What are you having, a craft launch?
Yeah, my jar with clear gesso just rolled over my my laptop keyboard, and nothing happened. So
that's lucky. You could have cut us off.
Yeah, well, I could have not closed my jar.
Oh, you could have had permanently sticky.
I think I try a bit of the white gold, the Finnabear waxes on the cross, because that's lighter than this one.
That'll make it stand out nicely.
Yep. Lost it again. No, because this is the vintage gold, and I noticed yesterday I changed them back. That's too bad, because they were. This is it.
Lots of one-liners today.
La 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 la. And we still got 30 minutes.
I might have it all glued where I want it by then.
I still got my first tints. Only the Bronze Age. That was
Me too.
empty. But they're getting a bit hard to work with now. I think they're getting old. Oh. Or I could do some sparks on it.
Oh, I love the sparks.
Because this one it's I think it's done.
I think Olga's rubbed off on me. I'm becoming a bit of a magpie.
Just thinking of something that might just work.
Okay, so now I need a clear glue, an absolutely clear glue, and I've turned my trolley around. I need to spin it this way, and I want clear glass. Because I need
sparks. That's blue, that's green. No. The dragon eye. Because I can't find the ginger magic, but I think I was out of that one.
Yeah, I can lend you some. I'll pass you some through the screen, Harry Potter style.
Yeah, thanks.
Man, I wish that worked. Imagine how cool that would be. We could craft Harry Potter style. I already have a Harry Potter bag that can fit an entire, as Olga called it yesterday, an alien Ariel. She said all I was missing was my aluminium hat. Tinfoil hat to contact the aliens. Come now. Everything is going skewiff. Oh no, I did stick that. Da 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 da. Okay, that is straight. No, it is now. Okay. They're all glued. Now I need to glue my little butterflies. And then I'm done. I just want to put shadows on them. Somewhere under here is glue. Oh no, I was using my glue earlier. Uh-oh. Then I need to find it in the push back and clear scenario. There it is.
Oh. Let's just take.
Well, imagine if aliens had contacted me yesterday, Olga. Would you have believed me? I have a flutterby over there. And we'll have a flutterby This is metal glue, so 6,000. We'll have a flutterby going that way. We're all talking to. I'm about to tell my butterfly to sit and stay too. Like Barbara Woodhouse. Did you ever see those Barbara Woodhouse programs where she used to teach dogs how to sit, stay, sit?
No.
It was a British lady who used to teach dogs how to behave.
Okay.
Much like your book, it's become a sort of a thing.
Yeah.
Funny how in different cultures there are different things. So in South Africa there was a Cremora advert where a guy was looking inside the fridge for the Cremora for his coffee, which is basically a powder. It's like a creamy. It's to make your coffee creamy. And he throws everything out of the fridge and then he shouts to his wife, "Where's the Cremora?" And she says, "It's not inside, it's on top." And then he repeats it with a stupid look on his face and he looks on top of the fridge and there it was all the time looking at him. And so it's become like a household thing where everybody says, "It's not inside, it's on top." And it's like but you have to be a certain age to have seen that on TV. Because in the old days they used to run like adverts for weeks on end, but they were really catchy. I don't watch TV anymore, so I have no idea what they're doing now. I'm too busy crafting.
Yeah.
I seem to have frozen on your screen, but I'm still working on here. Oh no, I'm not frozen. I was just holding a butterfly still. I was stopping a butterfly from flying away. Okay. Because I've got a delay on YouTube over there. Okay, I'm too scared to pick this up in case something does fall off, like this oak. And there's still a large amount of glue that has to dry underneath there. Okay, so that'll just take time. But now I can put my shadows on.
I think this can go on the list of balls and things, but I'm drying my cross. I'm done. Ha! You see, I finished. I always finish. I just leave some options out. I'm not finishing time.
Oh my word, Fralina, you have some strange clients. I can imagine you come across all sorts. Some of her clients believe that the stripes on stripes on airplanes are signals from the aliens. Oh my soul. Okay, now I'm gonna hold this up so people can see. Move that out the way.
I want the clock. I want the clock. I want the clock.
So
you made it in the soft mode, didn't you?
I made it in?
In the soft mode. The clock mode by Step Ria, the soft mode, or not?
Yes, it's in this one. For those who want to know, I've started leaving the labels on. It is K3PTA513. I'll hold that up to the screen so people can press pause if they want to see it. So yes, I made it in this texture impression sheet. It's so cool. I use this. In fact, I used it on my frog as well earlier. Oh, maybe I can have some shiny things in my magical scene. Or maybe I need some glitter. Everything needs glitter. Let's see what I can do with some glitter. We've got 4 minutes left.
I am done.
So am I. Except now I want to add glitter. Okay. After us. Hang on, am I on Marge? Let's see. Oh, I need to switch my keyboard on. I'm just gonna put the link for who's next. There we go. Ninetka and Alexandra are next. So I've put the link in for people if you want to head over. Olga, what are you complimenting? Anya's piece looks like a prop from a movie from the vampires. And that's a compliment.
Thank you. And the back is
That is
quite
pretty
simple.
awesome.
But... Oh, yeah. That's not dry yet. Oh,
So you're going to put a box inside. So it'll be like, oh, you've got some gel medium on the back by accident.
No. That was not by accident.
Oh.
But the cross came off because the extra heavy gel medium Amsterdam is a super glue, but it takes forever to get it dry. That's why I bought the heavy body thing by Pentart, but I don't trust it because I had these problems at the start. So this will take some time, but tomorrow it will be on the book. So we're gonna put a box in there or a book. I don't know.
A box would be really cool because then you could store stuff in it.
Yeah, and a book is really cool as well because then you can read it.
Good point.
Oh my god! But I am finished. Haha. No, do not put it upside down. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm also finished. Here we go. Is it focused? Focus here.
We could make it a recipe book.
A vampire recipe book.
Mm-hmm.
That could get interesting.
I did darken the wings a bit. I think it looks better now.
Yes, it looks amazing.
It's nice. And I think my daughter's going to steal it.
I'm sure she will, given half a chance.
Yeah, well, they call her Matisha at work, so...
Oh, my word. Okay.
Pretty sure she's going to steal that.
Okay.
So, who's going to go next?
Yay, we made it.
We're done.
It's Ninetka and Alexandra. I've put the link in.
So now you can watch and put up your feet, take some rest. After 3 hours of
thankfully the family had leftovers for supper. I haven't heard anyone in the kitchen though. Nobody's moved. So I don't know. They're obviously not starving tonight.
No, don't think so. So we're done. Thanks, Belinda, for helping me out while Karen couldn't make it.
It's a pleasure. Anytime.
Okay.
Have an awesome 3 hours. Bye.
Bye.